Alright, so what we have here is my brand new Radeon 7. It just came in the mail. And I'm going to be doing a retail unboxing for you guys right now. I'm sure you've seen all of the big fancy unboxings from the big tech tubers that get sent the really like extravagant boxes with LED lights and crystal display stands and dummy chips and all that fancy stuff. And then you go and you buy the actual piece of hardware and you just get like a normal cardboard box. And you know, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that could care less about fancy packaging, but I'm one of those that do enjoy, you know, a nice box and little accessories and stuff that you can put on display. So, you know, it does kind of suck whenever you see those guys get these really amazing packages and collectibles and all these things. Then you go and you spend, you know, like $700 on a graphics card and you just get a really crappy box. So let's see what the retail unboxing is like. I have already cut this open. That's about where I stopped. Got our normal promo bloatware stuff that they normally put in your boxes. And yeah, so mine is a power color. Now, there aren't any custom versions of the Radeon 7 yet. No one's really confirmed or denied that there is going to be a custom Radeon 7. According to AMD, board partners are allowed to make custom versions, but none of the board partners have said whether or not they are. So your XFX, your Sapphire, your Power Color, MSI, Asus, you know, all of those guys, they're all going to be selling the exact same card. It's all going to be based off the reference model. So let's take a look what we have here. Power Color, Radeon 7, 7 nanometer, blah blah blah. Wow, okay, so Power Color didn't even put a picture of the GPU on here. That's all right. And look at that. Isn't that like one of the most underwhelming things you've ever seen? Okay, now I'm a little happier. So there's one thing that I did like about the AMD reference cards, excuse me, the Vega 64 reference cards, was the aluminum shroud, you know, the aluminum backplate. And wow, yeah, these fans are, I know it's not really coming across on camera because I've watched a million unboxings of these things, but these fans are actually kind of tiny. I know it doesn't look that way on camera, but it's like they have really large like cutouts in this shroud, and I think that makes the fan look bigger than it is, but the gap between the fan blades and the edge of the shroud is actually quite large. I feel like AMD could have easily put some larger fans on this thing, but has a really nice weight to it. The brushed aluminum is absolutely gorgeous. It looks really nice. And then one of my favorite things as well was whenever they cut these back plates, it's the same thing on the Vega 64 limited cards. All of these edges, as you can see how they kind of catch the light and they shine, all of these are beveled, and it makes them look really nice, really high end. What I'm not liking about the Radeon 7 reference cards is they slapped all of these stickers and stuff on the back and really ruined how clean those look. On the Vega 64, they put a lot of those decals kind of on the back side of the card, or not necessarily the back, but the side of the card that's facing the motherboard, so kind of out of the way. I have a feeling that some of those were starting to peel off and melt, so they just stuck them here. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, there's also not any covers or anything on the rear I/O either. So that's interesting. 2 8-pin connectors, the Radeon logo lights up. I do feel though that with how big of a deal RGB and stuff has been, that it's about time for AMD, as well as NVIDIA. NVIDIA on the reference card still does it too. You need to stop locking us into this color. You know, I like red, that's fine, but they gotta stop locking people into this color in the age of RGB. Like, these just need to start being clear, and they need to be able to be controlled. But I need to slap this on the test bench. I'm going to be pitting this against the liquid-cooled Vega 64 and just whatever little other pieces of hardware in here if I feel like messing around with. One more thing, I do like that they brought back the black I/O plate. That's nice. It really meshes well in the system, considering that most cases nowadays are black inside, and you used to have that bright, raw, shiny like aluminum, and that used to always stick out. So I'm really happy that they stuck with black there. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll have a video up of the Radeon 7 and how it performs here shortly.